Hi folks, it's great to have your company, and today we're going to be strengthening the whole body. So let's get cracking with a short warm-up and get ourselves comfortable. Listen to your body. Any tweaks, twinges, anything like that, just stop and listen, okay? All right, so I'm sitting nice and comfortably. If you want to have your legs outstretched, that's absolutely fine. I've just got mine crossed, I've got my hands relaxed, my shoulders relaxed. Scoop your abdominals, belly button in towards the spine, and I'm lifting up nice and tall, so no slumping here, folks. Sit up nice and tall, okay? All right, so we're going to begin with an inhale. As you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the shoulder, just stretching out those neck muscles. Inhale as you bring it back to the center. Exhale as you drop it down to the left side. Bring it back to the center with an inhale. So keeping the shoulders still. And then just tilting the head down to one side and then the other. We'll do one more each side, nice and gentle. Just a nice relaxing way to start us off. Okay, great. So just shrug the shoulders and then press them down the spine, just to make sure we've got those shoulders totally relaxed. We're doing a little bit of shoulder work during this workout, so it's always good just to get them fired up, prepared for exercise. So let's just do 4 more. Lift and press them down. We'll do 3 and press. Just a couple more, all the way up to the ears, and release all the tension. And then 1 more and relax. Good. So we're just going to fire up the back and the spine. So bring yourself onto all fours. Check that your hands are situated underneath your shoulder and your knees are right underneath your hips. Okay, so I'm in what they call neutral spine. So what I mean by that, you don't want to be round in your back, nor do you want it dipped. So just find the natural curves of your spine here. Right, okay. So we're just going to warm up the spine. So we're going to bring it into cat stretch. Drop the chin down to the chest, rounding that spine, drop it down onto the heels, drop the elbows down, ease forward, and then come back onto all fours. Let's do it again. Chin to chest, round the back, drop down onto the heels, drop the elbows down, ease it forward, and then back onto all fours. Let's start with an inhale. Exhale as you drop it down onto the heels. Inhale as you drop the shoulders and the elbows down, and then exhale to start again. So it's a breath per movement. As I said before, folks, if the breathing gets complicated, just breathe. As long as you are breathing, it's all good. So ease it forward. We're going to start with an inhale. Exhale as you sit back on the heels. Inhale, drop the elbows down. Exhale to start again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's just do 1 more. Cat stretch. And we'll just hold it here. So just check your posture, folks. Make sure those hands where they should be underneath the shoulders, knees are where they should be underneath the hips. So we're going to take the right arm forward and the left leg behind. Folks, if you struggle with your balance here, because it will challenge your balance, then just drop the hands down on the floor and you can just work with the leg. If you do have the balance, just take a moment to just stretch and lengthen through that spine. And then we'll begin with an inhale as you bring the elbow towards the knee, and exhale as you extend. We're strengthening those back muscles. Inhale in, exhale as you extend. 2 more. Scooping those abdominals in. We're going to hold it here and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to all fours. We're going to give those hips a little wriggle. Make sure you're in that neutral spine. And then we'll do exactly the same on the other side. So left arm forward, right leg goes back. Have a good stretch through, lengthening through the spine. Begin with your inhale as you bring the elbow towards the knee, and exhale as you extend. Inhale in, exhale, extend. Let's just do 2 more. This one we're going to hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Back to all fours. From here, we're going to take it into a plank. So if you prefer to do your plank on your knees, folks, then just walk the hands slightly forward so that you gain some strength in the shoulders. You can also rock forwards and backwards, which is what we're going to be doing in our plank as well. So if you want to get into the full Pilates plank, just extend the legs, curl the toes, scoop those abdominals in. We're strengthening the back and also strengthening the shoulders. Really scoop those abs in. Let's just rock forwards and backwards. Like I say, we're just going to gain some strength in those shoulders. Just forwards and backwards. With control, so we're not lifting our butt in the air. The torso stays nice and still. Let's do 3 more. And relax. Coming all the way down onto the floor now. Onto your elbows. So legs are extended. And I'm not short-necked here. I'm lifting up nice and tall. Scooping my abdominals in tight. And I'm just going to let both legs hover. Both feet hover, I should say, rather. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is working the glutes, the back of the thighs, stretching the front of the thighs, and doing some good strengthening work on the knees as well. So this is our 1 leg stretch. Lift yourself up tall. Okay, start with your inhale. Exhale, 2 kicks with the right leg. Inhale as you switch, 2 kicks with the left leg. Inhale, switch. Right leg, inhale to switch, exhale. So notice that one leg is doing the kicking and the other leg is doing the hovering. So in that way we keep both legs active. Lifting up nice and tall, abs in tight. So last set here. And let's just pull it into child's pose. So sitting back on the heels, arms extended, and just release those back muscles. And then we'll bring it all the way down onto the mat, stacking the hands one on top of the other. Drop the forehead down, relax the shoulders, so a little shimmy with those shoulders. Okay, so we're just going to focus on the lower back muscles, your glutes, and the back of the thighs. Hips are working also. Right, begin with an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your right leg about hip height, and then bring it back down to the mat. We'll do the same with the left leg, breathing out as you lift, breathing in to come down. If you're stronger, folks, you can lift both legs at the same time. It's entirely up to you. Breathe out as you lift, scoop those abdominals in, breathing in as you come down. And trying to keep the upper body nice and relaxed. We don't need it, so just keep it nice and relaxed. Scooping those abs in. So let's just do a couple more of these. And then we'll bring in the upper back. So last one here. And just relax. So fingertips together, elbows out to the side this time. We're going to use a little bit of pressure, just the slightest pressure, just to lift the chest at the same time. So begin with your inhale. Exhale, you're just going to lift the leg and the chest. Inhale as you bring it down. Breathe out as you switch the legs over. Inhale to bring it down. Of course, you can use both legs at the same time. So I'm looking down at my mat, folks, so there's no kinks in my spine. Nice and gentle, lifting the chest, lifting the legs. If you don't need the hands on the floor for support, then just take them away, okay? Still looking at your mat. Now we're doing more, it's a little bit more challenging as you lift the arms and the legs. You can do this with single legs if you prefer. Inhale to start, exhale as you lift. Keeping that head down, no kinks in the spine. So we'll do 3 more. Breathe out as you lift. Breathe in to come down. Breathe out to lift. And inhale to come down. This one we're going to hold here, folks. We're going to go into our swim. Very challenging, quite aerobic. Keep the torso still, strengthening the muscles either side of the spine. Okay, you inhale for a count of 5 and exhale for a count of 5. The stronger you get, the more dynamic the movement becomes, but you keep the body still. Last set, inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. Good work. Ease it back into your child's pose and relax. And then bring it down onto the mat and we'll do our cobra sequence. So here we're going to be working the shoulders and the arms, and we work the upper back and then we extend the spine. So just watch me for a second, facing the legs about hip width apart. So my fingers are in line with my little finger is in line with the edge of the mat, also my elbow is, so everything stays contained within the mat. So don't have your elbows sticking out at the side. Okay, nose down towards the mat. We're going to begin by lifting just the hands and the arms to activate the shoulders. Then we're going to lift the chest, pop the hands down, lift into your cobra. Inhale as you bring it back down to the floor. Breathing out as you lift the hands and the arms. Breathing in to lift the chest. Pop the hands down, breathe out into your cobra. So lift as high as you feel comfortable with your cobra. So don't force it, just lift as high as you feel comfortable. We're extending our spine as we lift, the head stays neutral. Inhale as you bring it back down. Breathing out, hands and arms. Breathing in to lift the chest. Breathing out into cobra. With those elbows in towards the body, breathing in to come down. Let's do 4 more, hands and arms. Chest, cobra. Oh, did you hear that crack on the camera? Hands and arms, that was my elbow. Chest, cobra. 2 more. Hands and arms. Chest, cobra. And your last one. Hands and arms. Lift that chest. Hands down into cobra. And relax. Well done. Good job. Ease it into your child's pose. Let's totally relax with the forehead down on the mat. And just let the shoulders and the arms relax at your side. And we're going to roll it back up. Take the legs out in front. And do a little spine stretch here. Okay, so legs as straight as you can get them, folks. Arms about shoulder height. Begin with an inhale. As you exhale, drop the chin down to the chest and ease forward towards your feet. Get that stretch at the back of the legs and also in your spine, the lower back. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Fingertips behind. Just open up the chest, heart to the ceiling, to the sky. Pull the shoulders back, or if you're feeling a little bit stronger, you can drop the feet down and lift into your reverse plank. So more strength in the shoulders and the back. So we'll do a few more of these. Stack the spine, take an inhale, flex the feet, exhale into your spine stretch. Inhale as you stack the spine, exhale as you lift into your plank, or just open up the chest, whichever feels right for you. Take an inhale as you stack the spine up nice and tall. Exhale into your spine stretch. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale to sit up. Exhale as you open up the chest. Or into your plank. We'll do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, out your spine. Exhale into your plank. Pull your shoulders back, open up the chest. And just going to scoot ourselves to the top end of our mat into rolling like a ball. It's a great exercise, predominantly for massaging the spine, but when we just lift our feet off the mat and just balance, it brings our core muscles into the mix as well. So, put the chin down to the chest. You're just going to roll back and then try and sit at the top. Don't worry if your feet hit the mat, you're just massaging the spine. But if you can balance, that would be great. All right, chin to the chest. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let's sit. Hold it, scoop the abs in. Inhale, roll back. Exhale to sit and hold. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And let's hold it here. Can we hold it? 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Yes, you can. Good. Great job. Okay, so let's come down onto the back then. You might want to have a little starfish before we get started. I know I will. Just relax. And then we're going to bring the knees up. And we're going to strengthen the hip flexors, okay? So the hip flexors do this action. They pull the knee in towards the chest. So very important group of muscles. So we're going to work on strengthening that area. So have your arms relaxed at your side. So you're going to, both knees are bent, about hip width apart. You're going to begin with an inhale as you bend your knee towards the chest. Point the toes towards the sky, flex the foot. Exhale, keep the leg straight, drop the leg down towards the mat, scooping the abs in. Let's do it again. Inhale, bend, point, flex, exhale to bring it down. Let's do 6 more. Inhale to bend, point, flex, exhale down. So the pointing and flexing action with the feet are activating different muscles in your legs. 4 more to go, folks. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the neck. 3. Abs in tight. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. We're going to hold this one here, okay? So you can either have your opposite leg bent or you can straighten it, whichever is more comfortable. The main goal here, folks, is strengthening the hips and the front and the back of the thigh. Keep those hips still. Let's go ahead with those circles. So 8, 7, abs in tight. 6, just breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to reverse. So hips still, abs in tight for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and then we're going to hug that leg in. We're going to lift the shoulders, extend the leg if it's not already, just let it hover off the mat into your one leg stretch. Take an inhale and exhale, abs in tight, inhale, exhale. Keep the shoulders lifted if you can, just mobilising the hips. We'll do 2 more each side. And relax, bring it down to the mat, circle the legs. Okay, let's get going with the opposite leg. Okay, so hip flexors to start with. Arms relaxed at your side, legs about hip width apart. Let's start with your inhale. Drawing the left knee in towards the chest. Point to the sky, flex the foot, exhale, scoop the abs in, drop the leg down to the floor. Take an inhale, point, flex, exhale as you bring it down. 6 more. Inhale, point, flex, exhale down. Got 4 more to go. 4, 3, Last 2. And half of one, because this one we're going to keep just here. Leg can be bent or straight. Scoot those abs in, keep the hips still, and let's just rotate for 8, 7, just breathe, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse, last 8, 8, 7, strengthen those hips, 5, give me 4 more, and 3, come on, you can do it, 2 more, and relax, good job, have those knees into the chest, nice job. Okay, let's give the legs a little rest for now. We're going to pop the feet down on the mat and we'll do our Pilates bridge. Arms relaxed at your side, feet hip width apart. Remember, it's a sequential movement of the spine, and we'll bring the arms into it as well. I'm just going to move down my mat a little bit, just crept up to the top. Okay, start with your inhale, exhale, you're lifting the tailbone, then the lower back, middle back, upper back, onto your shoulders, get those hips nice and high, squeeze the glutes at the top. Take an inhale and exhale, slowly bring in the upper back, middle back, lower back, and then your tail. Let's do it again, but we'll add some arms. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lifting the arms up and over the head, lengthening through the spine, pushing the feet down into the mat, squeeze the glutes at the top. Inhale, exhale, slowly bringing it down, melting the spine down into the mat. Good, let's do 6 more. Breathing out as you lift. Hips nice and high, take an inhale, and exhale as you bring it down. So you can do this movement with or without the arms. You just get a little bit of benefit by lengthening the spine and a little bit of good work around the shoulders. Take an inhale to pause, exhale as you slowly bring it down. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale as you lift. Healing, lengthening, squeezing. Inhale at the top, exhale as you bring it down. Strengthening our back muscles, activating our hamstrings at the back of the thighs. Working the shoulders, working the hips, and the glutes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, let's lift. Those hips high, squeeze the glutes, take an inhale, and exhale. All your weight is on your shoulders, not your head or your neck. And our final one, folks, inhale, prepare. Exhale as you lift. Take an inhale and exhale as you bring it down to the mat, melting the spine down. Good, have the knees into the chest. Have a good roll around the mat, just get a massage in the lower back. And then we'll work on our 6-pack muscles, okay? So 6 packs are there. So we're going to start with our legs in tabletop position. 90 degrees with the legs. Interlace your fingers behind the head. Keep the elbows in your peripheral vision. So none of this, folks, otherwise you're tempted to pull onto your neck, okay? All right. Inhale to start, down on your mat. Scoop the abs in. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you bring it back down to the mat. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to come down. Elbows out at the side. So you exhale with the effort. Exhale and inhale. Let's do 4 more of these. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in to come down. Breathing out. Breathing in. Last 2. And this one we're going to hold just here and drop your right leg down. Tap, inhale back up. Left leg tap, inhale back up. Scoop those abs in, still working those abdominals and those hips. Good. Keep going. Let's do 2 more each side. Keep those elbows in your peripheral vision. Shoulders lifted if you can. Last set. And just give me 1 more here. And then hug the knees into the chest. And lower the head down onto the mat. Good. We're doing great so far. Okay. Nice exercise for the back and the hips and the shoulders. It is called leg slides, Pilates leg slides. So let's start off by having the hands positioned over the chest, the knees are bent. And as I've mentioned before, guys, as the arms go over the head, you don't want to lose control with the back. You don't want the back or the spine to lift off the mat. Notice my spine has lifted off the mat, okay? So the goal here is a little pelvic tilt. You want to make contact with the back onto the mat. So now, when I take my arms over the head, you'll notice that my torso doesn't move at all, okay? So that's the position that we need to get you in, okay? Scooping my abdominals in tight, and all the control is in the core, right in the center here, okay? So we're going to extend both ends. Begin with an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lengthen your right leg, just slide it along the mat and take the arms over the head, keeping the spine down. Inhale as you bring it back to the start. Same with the left leg, just slide, scoop the abs in, spine down. Inhale as you bring it back. And breathing out. Keeping the arms nice and strong, but your shoulders need to be relaxed. Breathing out as you lengthen, abs in tight and the spine down. So notice the torso doesn't move at all. It's only the limbs. Breathing out to lengthen, abs in tight, breathing in to come back. Let's do 2 more. It's a great exercise for your back. It stabilizes the spine. So your abs are working, your hips are working, shoulders are working, everything's working. Last one here, breathing out and breathing in. Let's just hug the knees into the chest. Good. Okay, so our final exercise on the back is our hip rolls. Okay, so this needs a little bit of control with the upper part of the body. So the upper part of the body stays still, and it's the lower half that does all the movement, okay? All right, we're going to zip the knees and the thighs together. Relax the arms at the side. So you're just going to stack the knees one on top of the other down to the right. Notice my shoulders stay still, facing the sky. Use the abdominals, pull it back to the center. Then we'll do the same on the other side. Stacking the knees down to the left. Scoop the abdominals in and pull it back to the center. Okay, let's take an inhale. Breathe in as you drop the legs down. Breathe out as you scoop the abs in, pull it back to the center. Breathe in as you drop it down to the side. Use those abdominals, breathe out to bring it back to the center. More challenging, legs into tabletop. Will challenge the shoulders, okay? So just watch those shoulders, folks. Don't let them lift off the mat, because that's the point where we lose control, okay? So don't take the legs over so far if the shoulders start to lift. You take an inhale and an exhale. Pull it back to the center. We're using our abdominals. So you're working your abdominal muscles. You're also working your lower back muscles. Inhale to the side. Exhale as you pull it back to the center. Inhale to the side. Watch the shoulders. Exhale back. So last set here. Abs in tight. One more. And relax. Just circle the legs. Good, let's have a good old stretch before we go on to the side exercises, Pilates side series. We're going to be working the waist and the hips and the legs. Point and flex the feet. Have a little stretch and let the spine lift off the mat. Okay, all right, let's bring it onto our side. Okay, those that have knee problems, you can keep it down onto the mat. What we're going to do here is lift the arm up and then just scoop it under, so you get that nice twist and rotation in the spine, okay? Those that are okay on the knees, I would start on the knees, and we're going to get into what we call the T-stand position. You're going to take your right leg out to the side and then use the hand down on the floor for some support, spreading the fingers. And lift that hand up towards the sky. Pull the arm back to open up the chest. Begin with an inhale. Exhale, let's curl through the gap. Scoop the abs in. Inhale as you bring it back up. So we've got a nice rotation going on in the spine. We're toning up the waist. Breathing out and breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. So we've got 4 more of these. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good, let's bring it down to the mat. Resting the head in the hand. Having both legs extended if you can. If you need to have the bottom leg bent for a little bit of support, then that's fine, just until you get your balance. As you get stronger, you'll be able to extend both legs, stacking both feet one on top of the other, okay? Have your bottom foot flexed if the legs are extended, because if it's pointed, it's easy to roll like that. So just flex that bottom foot. And then, of course, just to mention that if you are wanting a little bit more of a challenge, to work the core, you can balance on the elbow. So it must be the point of the elbow, folks. So this isn't going to do it. It's got to be the point of your elbow. So it lifts the waist up and it activates those core muscles. So what we're going to do from here is you're going to flex the foot up and then point it down. So we're flexing up and point down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Good, let's drop this top leg over. Just to rest it, come down a little bit further. So just resting on the elbow. So we're going to work the inner thigh, flex that bottom foot, okay? Start with an inhale. Exhale, let's lift. Inhale to press it down. Breathing out as you lift. So we're activating the muscles in the inner thigh. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to come down. So we do 4 and press. 3 and press. 2 and hold it here. Let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good, okay. So we're going to come into our clown position. So just bring the knees up towards the chest. So they should be in line with the knees should be in line with your hips. Keep the feet together. Start with an inhale. Exhale, we're just going to open the knees. Keep the torso still. Inhale back down. Breathing out to open. So we're just strengthening up the hips and the glutes here. We'll do 2 more. And then we're going to lift the feet off the mat. I'm going to open the knees, extend the leg, feet together, inhale to close. Breathing out to open, extend, feet together, inhale, close. Last 2. And 1 more. Good. So just dropping the feet down, we're just going to allow that top leg to hover, keep the body still. Inhale as you swing the leg forward, exhale as you send it behind. So what you don't want to be doing, folks, is rocking forwards and backwards with the leg because we've lost control. So what you want to do is nail the body down and just allow this leg to do all the work. We're mobilizing the hips, working the glutes, getting that nice stretch across the leg there. We'll do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Just 2 more. Good, and then our final one. going to get a really good crunch in the waist, extend the legs, stack the feet, have the bottom foot flexed. Just going to scoot the feet slightly forward towards the front corners of our mat and just rest your head down on your arm. You want to be in a slight banana shape, folks, so you don't want your chest popping up. You want to sort of close the ribs down towards the feet, okay? All right, we're going to lift both ends here. So you're going to get a good crunch in the waist. So some good work going on in the waist, but you'll also feel it in the lower back muscles as well. Okay, hands on the floor for support. As you get stronger, you can use the fingertips and then eventually no hands at all, okay? But it's something that you build up to. All right, so I'll just show you. We're going to lift, you push down with this hand and lift both ends with control. Let's start with an inhale and exhale. Let's lift, scoop those abs in. Inhale as you bring it down. Breathing out as you lift, breathing in to come down. You've got 6 more. With control. Nice and slow. Lift. See if you can give it a go with the fingertips. Abs in tight. Breathing out. Have a go without the hands. Lift. Bring it down. And one more. Abs in tight. Good, and relax. Nice job. All right, let's scoot over to the other side. So remember, beginners or any knee problems, you can just rotate from on your mat. Or get into your T-stand position, onto the knees to start. Take your left leg out to the side. Ease down, spread the fingers. Let's bring the arm up. Okay, pull it back to open up the chest. Begin with an inhale. Let's exhale as we curl through the gap. Inhale, let's bring it up. Breathing out, curl through the gap. Work the waist, nice rotation of the spine. Let's do 6 and 5, 4. Take an inhale and exhale. Last one. And relax all the way down onto your side. Remember, you can have your bottom leg bent if you want to, if you struggle with your balance, because we're working this top leg. As you get stronger, you can just stack both legs. Okay, have your bottom foot flexed. Those that want to work harder, onto your elbow, lifting up this waist to work the core. Okay, all right, so we're going to start with a flex, inhale. Exhale, point it down. Let's flex up and point down. Inhale and exhale. Toning the legs, working the hips and the glutes. 4, press. 3, and press. Just 2 more. Stay with it. Last one. Good. All right, top leg goes over. Come down a little bit further on your mat. Let's just work that inner thigh. Flex the bottom foot. Begin with an inhale. Exhale. Press. Inhale to bring it down. Squeeze it up and down. Good. Let's do 4 more of these. We've got 4 and 3. That's 2. I'm going to hold this one here. Hold it. And pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Well done. Okay. So set the knees up towards the chest, in line with the hips. Let's do our clam. So feet together, take an inhale. Exhale just to open the knees. Inhale to close, strengthen the hips and the glutes. Lift it up and press it down. Lift it up and press down. And you've got 1 more. And then we're going to lift the feet off the mat. Inhale, exhale to open, extend, feet together, inhale to close. Breathing out, extend, feet together, Inhale to close. Last two. And relax. So just allowing that top leg to hover, keep the body still, just mobilise the hips. Inhale, swing it forward. Exhale, send it behind. Inhale, swing it forward. Exhale, send behind. Mobilise those hips. Glutes are working too. And we're stretching. Let's do 4 more. 4. Press it back. And 3. 2. Final 1. Good. Let's extend the legs. Scoot the feet slightly forward. Pop the hand down. Rest the head on the arm. Okay, relax the shoulder, close the ribs down. Slight banana shape. We're going to slightly press down on this hand to lift both ends. I'll just quickly show you. You're just going to do it like this. Okay, alright, so get that crunch in the waist with the lower back as well. Let's begin with an inhale. Exhale, let's lift. Inhale to bring it back down. Breathing out as you lift. Breathing in to bring it down. Guys, you've got 6 to do. And then we're done. 5. Can you do fingertips? 4. 3. With control. Last 2. 1 more. And relax. Well done. Nice job. Okay. Sit yourself up. I'm going to finish with a mermaid stretch, which is a nice stretch for the hips and also the waist. So let's begin by bringing one leg in and one leg behind. We're going to sit up nice and tall in at the centre of our body to start, relaxing the shoulders. We're going to take the hand down on the floor, onto the elbow, take the arm up and over to get that stretch from the hips all the way along. And then we'll do a counter stretch. So grab hold of your leg and gently ease across. A little bit more intensive this side, but a great stretch for the waist. Let's do that one more time. Down onto the elbow, easing across, up and over. Let's do a counter stretch here. And relax. Switching the legs over. One leg in, one leg behind. Starting off in the centre of your body, sitting up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. So down onto the elbow, take the arm up and over. Get that stretch from the hips. And then do your counter stretch. And then again, drop it down. Up and over. Such a great stretch. Okay, soles of the feet together. And we're just going to pop the hands onto the ankles. Use the elbows to press those legs down, opening at the hips. And relax. Okay, we're just going to cross the ankles over. And then you're just going to twist around, looking over your shoulder, keep that spine nice and tall. Stretch around the waist and the hips. And do the same on the other side. Look over your shoulder, take the arm behind. And just stretch. And relax. Okay, back to the centre. Let's take an inhale. Bring the palms together. Exhale as we drop those shoulders down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Just lengthen through the spine. Take an inhale. And exhale. I hope you enjoyed today's session, folks. Keep practicing and I'll see you again soon.